Live. We're gonna write it now. Hi, welcome to the channel. Trying to find my notes from the other day. Okay. I wrote them down in my other book. You know, my other diary, journal. Oh wait. So, welcome to the channel. Get this started. Oh, we got little baby awake here. Baby woke just in time for us to hang out. They might be going to a new home tonight, people. It might be the last time you get to hang out with baby. You know, babies might be finding a new home today. They're coming to look at them after 4:30 today, so I'm going to try to enjoy it last little bit with them. Hey Sharon, how are you doing? Or Elizabeth. You know, I share the babies with everybody, right? Little ones. It's so precious. I'm gonna miss them when they go. But that's okay because I know that they're going together, so they'll be in a good home. You know, they just lost a cat a few months ago, so they want to get replacement for it, right? Yes, you can, Jason. Just waiting for one of my moderators to show up. I don't know how long they'll be. But I kind of wait a few minutes before I start so that I don't have to focus so much on the chat. I can give my full attention to the reading. Where are you from, Jason? Well, I just know that I'm sitting here in a brainstorm, so I'm not liking to have to go out later. I'm not going to be going out because it's like monsoon rain down here. Yeah, we have different oracle cards available. You can do an intro site, which is into your personal situation. Oh, wow, you're a long way away. No, I'm the table with you. Then we have the animal oracle cards that we have, and we have the regular Rider-Waite. So you have a selection of which cards you want to have the reading done with. I make it interactive for you. You choose how many times that I'm supposed to shuffle or whatever. So it's got your input. I'm all the way in Sprainy, BC, British Columbia, Canada, actually. You know, where we get all the rain. We're on the coast. So yeah, so it's nice. I enjoy it. I just don't like so much rain that, you know, you're feeling like a duck by the time you walk 10 feet outside, right? You just start morphing into a little duck due to the rain that we do get here. So we've got like a storm warning actually for winds and everything today. So I just saw that little light go shooting across the corner of my screen there. But yeah, this is baby girl. This is the princess. She likes to be with me whenever I'm doing anything. So she likes to be petted and hang out with me. Wherever I go, she goes. She's just a little baby. Hey, this spoiled little baby, aren't you? No, this spoiled brat. This spoiled brat. Yeah. So yeah. So these are the Rider-Waites. They're the everyday card kind of thing. And we have the animal ones as well that have spirit animal. That's what I like to call them. Then we have the plow card. It's called the plow, and it's I find that it's more for if you want to do some introspection into your personal self. If you're on that healing journey, this is very helpful for that journey. I find it gives you more insight into your personal, you know, where you're kind of maybe have blockages or situations that are blocking you. This one is really good for that. And that's the plow card. So it's whatever card you wish to have read. It's totally your reading, so you have as much interaction with the reading as you would as if we were sitting right in front of each other, right? So that it has your energy going into it. I don't ask any questions. I don't want to know any information. I basically will do the reading based on energy reading. So I'm reading your energy and, you know, from your point of view. You know, so it's totally your call as to which ones you want to choose. If you want to take a minute to think about it, feel free. I'm just going to sit back and do a quick balancing while I wait for my moderator to show up. So I just need to, oh my God. XO Kayla. Hi, Kayla. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this is where I do readings for personal readings. They're not very long, but it helps you get some insight into maybe a direction or, you know, I make it interactive so you have all the input as to what the cards will end up saying. So it's not my energy. I clear my energy away from it. So I just like to be able to offer the reading and help a person start on their journey of healing or direction. Maybe you're confused about something. It'll come out in the cards. The accuracy will actually blow your mind. So with that, you know, I just need to sit back and balance now that I've smudged to get that balance and ask my ancestors and my angels and all of them to come and hang out with us while we're here. You know, so I can take 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, just like 30 seconds, just to, clear my slate, right, in the day, and so I'm not having so, yeah, so this is my channel. This is what I do. I've been able to do this since I was a little girl, but was too fearful of bringing it forward until this last 4 years that this all started changing for me. So, yeah. Okay, so this is what I do. I just do a meditation. You can even do this with me. Just sit back and relax. The music, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's kind of playing in the background. It's kind of like very low bass flutes going right now. So I just put my feet flat on the floor, hands on my lap. Always point your palms up, so you're grabbing energy, and that you're like pulling on the energy to feed on. You're almost like wanting energy to come in. And sit back and just listen, right? Just close your mind. And if you happen to be in a meditative state, if you're visualizing, that helps a lot. So visualize maybe like clover, or focus your intent on a positive outcome. Can have an effect too. All the way over here, trust me, I can do remote viewing and all the other stuff that I've been able to teach myself. So that's all I did. So I like not even 5 minutes, a few minutes just to balance my energy and allow the universe to work its magic with me as the messenger. Okay? So here we go, people. Here's for the energy that I wish to be granted to me today for the readings. Thank the universe for providing the positive and negative messages that need to have a balance while we do it. All right. Some visionary items showed up. There's a definite long distance relationship going on somewhere with someone here. I also saw a lot of unbalancing, like almost like you're teetering on the edge of something. I saw a long bungalow house and a lit area, which was showing me a lot of like chaos, like just going fast, lights. So somebody's taking on too much right now. There's a lot of unbalance going on within the room right now with you guys. So I just tried to, notice that and see that it's like a teetering, like everybody's trying to get everything just right, so it's balanced. Don't work so hard at trying to balance. Just take it with a grain of salt and just realize that you're always going to have the ups and the downs, right? You're always going to have like a day where you're feeling super high, and then other days you're just going to feel blah, right? So it's not like it's balancing is simply for you to feel, like you're more connected to yourself, right? So it's almost like you're on an interturmoil, and this is I'm just telling you how I perceive it. Seeing it as a interturmoil unbalance. Okay, I don't see it as an external. This could also be in regards to relationships aren't balanced right now. There's a lot of people that may be asking, should I stay, should I go? Is this worth it, is it not? Asking questions about pertinent things about relationships, whether they are long distance, I'm not sure. But I did see like a distance and then a flyover, like a plane that can fly over to the other person. So there's definitely a distance relationship that possibly could be going on here, or somebody that's going to enter this chat that this would be pertinent to. Those are just the precautionary messages. So I just give the messages as I'm visually giving them. But I do see the balancing thing working out. Don't give up. Whatever it is, don't give up on it. Don't work so hard at balancing. If you're pushing in one direction, you're going to cause it to, lift, both there on the other side, right? If you learn to just go with the flow and just allow it to do its own thing, allow the universe to take control of it, you'll find that it'll balance very quickly. It's like, a laser level, right? If you're pushing too hard at making that line straight, you may end up, doing the problem of unbalance, right? And it's hard. I understand. Like balancing a long distance relationship is not easy. Okay, so you are learning to do it, but between the two of you, you got to learn to be just on the same page together. I didn't see any negative imagery with it. It's a very positive connection that you do have. But I feel like they're pulling at each other. Like you guys are pulling. One's trying to pull, the other one will start pulling. You know what I mean? Like, just imagine if you had an elastic, crazy glue to this, between your hands, and you're trying to pull it apart. Right? You can't. It just goes back together, right? So no matter how hard you try to pull away, it's going to suck you back. Okay, so imagine you had an elastic band between your hands, and that's what you're doing. You're just clashing. Like, come back, and then it's really difficult to keep balance when you're in a long distance, for sure. So I think what I'll do is I'll pull, based on that vision that I have, I'm going to pull just the Rider-Waite deck, right? So we're going to start with the person I had the vision with first, and I'm sorry, Jason, I'm just doing the messages that are coming in order. Right. So, okay. So, yeah, there's definitely some unbalanced energy there. We're going to try and figure out how to balance this situation a little bit more easy. Right? We want balanced situations, whatever messages you have in regards to the vision. Please use me as a mentor. Great. Okay. Okay. I like doing jump cards because they give more direct messages. So if I can get 3 cards for past, current, and future outlook, please. So we got the sun in there. love the smell of the jasmine. Oh, man. It makes it smell so good in my face. So, yeah, we're using jasmine today to energize. Because it is raining out. Okay, this one first. That one's over here. I'll come. Okay. So yeah, just as we thought. It's very these things, it's in reverse. So I'm thinking that this could possibly be their energy, and how they're feeling about the situation. Because I don't feel that it's with you. I think this is the opposite person, your partner that you're having this long distance relationship with. Kitty wanted to come in. It's something like, it's a very carefree energy, right? This person has a very carefree energy. Young, it's like a young at heart. Just wanting to enjoy life, like just sit there and just enjoy life for what it has, with all the beauty and everything that it has, lots of love to expand. But it's almost like a gappy relationship, like you guys find a lot of happiness together. Like you guys mirror, it's almost like you guys would probably, if you were like standing face to face, you would actually end up mirroring the opposite person. That's how fine-tunedly corrected or connected you guys are. There's always, there's always sun in California, right? So the sun showed up, but they are just wanting to have like a carefree, kind of loving, natural. Hey, Vinny, thanks for showing up, my moderator. Jason is next after I finish with Kayla. I feel that you're, the person that you're dealing with is almost like would do anything to be closer to you. But they patiently waiting for the right moment for this to happen. They have all their cups in a row and they're waiting patiently for a response to something. It's almost like they're making you make a choice. Like there's a choice to be made, that you guys are always going to still be connected, but it's either go here or go there. You have to make up a decision. It's either up or down, right? In or out, here or there. You know what I mean? Like they're ready for you to. Maybe this is about moving. Is this the kind of conversation you guys are having? Is that this person is wanting you to relocate? That you might have an opportunity coming up for you, where you can choose where you want to be, either there or here. She's moving to Oregon. Oh, okay, so we have a movement. Okay, and that's what I saw in the cards, that she's going from down to up. Is this work related for her? I'm in Florida. Okay, so you're in Florida, and she's in California going to Oregon. So you guys are going to be literally, if you look at this card, you guys are going to be literally like two, like if this was Oregon's hand and this is Florida's hand, it's proving that you guys are supposed to be in the right direction that you're going. And it's gonna, it's not gonna, how do you say it? I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work out. It's gonna work out, but there's gonna be a harsh manifestation and balancing act, right? That could come out of this. And that you're gonna end up surrendering to her will. You want to do this, but your choice is that you want to stay in Florida. Like you're taking Florida over Oregon. But I don't know. You could end up actually going to her. And there could be somebody on the other end going, no, well, we need to get this done and we need to make a decision, and you're not ready to make that decision. You're not willing to give much right now. Like you're kind of half in the pot and half out. Does that make sense? You're like halfway into the idea of going, but then the other half is like, I don't know. It would mostly going to Oregon. You would end up being the sole caretaker, like of both of you, and you've worked hard to get yourself to where you are, but you're not. It's like your feet are planted firmly where you are. Like you seem to be planted, but it's up for what's the word I'm looking for? Up for debate, right? It's up for debate with you. You'd like to be able to maybe travel there and forth, right? Like travel back and forth, like have a route that you go, you visit each other. Like you guys are intertwined so well that you may end up making a directional change, right? You are being asked at this point through the universe, is this something that you would consider doing, right? Because it's really going to be ending up being your choice when she does make this move, right? It's going to be up to you if you want to stay where you are or go to that direction, right? How serious is your relationship, right? So maybe this upside down feeling that you like, the unbalance, is coming from the indecisiveness that you don't have, right? You're just, wanting to go, but there's something holding you there. Like everything is pointing in the direction to just pick up and go. Like there's nothing saying that you should stay where you are or have to stay where you are. You're very well situated in the terms of being able to function for yourself, like be able to support yourself and possibly her. You both have a carefree look at this relationship. It's a very open, understanding, and warm and loving, that you would actually maybe jump, like be the horse that it carries, at home. So yeah, okay, let's check these ones out. So we got the Lovers card and the Two of Cups. So you got the Lovers card. That's a good thing. That is an awesome thing. That goes to show that the universe is going to keep this relationship going. That it's a good relationship. But there could be some temptation, right? There's still distance between you. That there could be some temptation riding up on the female side. And then you have the Two of Cups, which means to me that you guys are at the same page and you are mirroring each other, and that this relationship has been blessed. It has a good qualities about it. But the girl is respectable, right? So I don't know why she would want. There's going to be probably somebody trying to tempt her or try to take advantage of her. But she's she's like how would you say, not a nun, but she's very respectable to herself sexually, and she likes to show that she can be trusted, right? That you don't have anything to worry about with her, right? Like you guys want to exchange. This could even, exchange something to build the relationship stronger. Like this could be an exchanging of, not vows. Like I don't see marriage, but I see like commitment wise. You guys are going to possibly be taking this to a different level of commitment, right? Like you both have everything to offer each other, and that's where you're learning to balance, because you're learning that you give, she gives, and nobody has expectations of what they're going to give, right? They give what they can, and you guys exchange that, right? And that's basically coming from the love vibration, right? You both are giving each other the balanced love that you need, but it's the idea of being separate from each other, that you're not together, and that distance might, cause a little bit of uncomfortability in your relationship. But I don't think you have anything to worry in regards to that. She's a lot stronger spirited person, so she won't allow that, to interfere or even come between the two of you, right? So don't worry about her. She's going to be loyal. The other thing is, it's being honored by the universe. It's a good relationship. It's a healthy relationship. You know, you both respect each other. You're showing respect to each other all the time. You know, so this is, you know, a union that, you know, could end up taking it to a new level, right, with this union. But if you get to travel, you might be enjoying the sake that you are having your separate areas, like you're living in two separate cities, and that feels good. But at the same point, you want to be there. So you're indecisive. So that's probably the unbalancing that we're facing with you, is that you're not wanting to be where you are, but you don't want to, you know, move again, but you do want to move. Like you're so indecisive about everything, and you're trying to stay balanced. So maybe that's why I'm sitting here and I saw so much unbalance and chaos. There's a lot of emotional stuff that you're going through with having this distant relationship going on. You know, you're not feeling too magnificent, like you're trying to manifest, but you're just not into it. You know, but they're trying to manifest you into their life a little more, maybe, right? They want a little bit more out of the relationship, right? Give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta write down something. Okay. Sorry about the interruptions. Sorry. So yeah, so you have like all good cards. You're just feeling really upside down about it. Maybe spend some more time weighing it out. Like this person is willing to, and it's showing intertwinement again on the Two of Cups with you guys, as it does on the Magician, right? So you guys are definitely intertwined. There is like rings of love. I see a lot of love coming from the universe to keep this relationship going. There's a lot of red in here. It could be a fire sign that you are actually interacting with. You know, so she's looking up. She's praying that, you know, maybe this union will end up going to a different level. She might be wishing on a star almost. And you're allowing the universe to take lead. You know, you both have carefree energies, but you guys keep it on reserve, right? Like you guys are like compassionate to each other, and you guys are very passionate with your love between the two of you. I don't see her moving, but I do see your feet, you know, trying to make a move forward. You know, you could end up even moving closer to her. Like the tree where you are, it's kind of bare and kind of boring. It's not as exciting as you want it to be, but on her side, there's so much more energy being put in, hoping and wishing for a better, you know, situation that this might take it to a new level. I feel that she is sad that you're not together, and you're kind of like trying to make it easier and less stressful on her. She looks kind of somber a bit, like she misses you a lot. But you are, you know, comforting her, meaning to be reassured about the relationship possibly as well. You know, and she's in disbelief that this could actually go the outcome part of going into a new level, right? But I do see her making that move. I do see her making, you know, she's like, hi ho silver, let's go. She's gonna make that move. She's not gonna sit idly by and just, you know, throw it away. So she's got the carefree spirit that will do her some good being there, traveling to new areas, right? And then with that possibly being the move, may kick your guys' relationship into the next level. So I definitely give you blessings. Like I still see you two. You are ending up being balanced. Like you have both of your mirroring each other. Like I said at the first card, you could end up mirroring the situation. And that's what's holding you guys together, is the fact that you guys are so in tune to each other, right? Um, but I think she's gonna make the right decision, right? You don't have to worry about her. She will make the right decision. She won't do it foolhardy, right? She won't just haphazardly decide to go just because she wants to. You know, where she is, she loves being in California, but yet, she's surrendering to the universe to be able to bring better things into her life when she gets there, right? And the universe is very, we've got angels and everything around you guys taking the relationship, right? So there's angel wings in this card, there's angel wings in this card. So you definitely have a lot of universal love going on between you that's holding this connection together. Besides the two of you, are, spending a lot of time understanding one another and maybe taking this to the next level of understanding and commitment. Who knows? Maybe you might get engaged. Who knows? But I do see that there is a switching of commitment is going to be switching into a different level, right? You're going to take it to the next level. You're going to be the one that does the offering, and she will end up either accepting or refusing the offer that you make. The ball is more or less in your court, not hers. So just be, the center guy, make the offer that you've been wanting to make, and see what she says, right? You do have the lover. She may be like, "Oh my God, thank you, universe! I got what I wanted," right? They are, yeah. Because in this picture, she's quite stubborn looking, like her feet are planted firmly on the ground, and yours are kind of like, should I make this move? Well, take it slow, right? We'll take it slowly. So, with that, I'm not going to say too much more, but good things are on the horizon for you, for sure. You have a very powerful energy. You have sun energy that makes that connection more warm and carefree. That you guys can trust each other 100% about it, right? So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna pull a animal card. I want to see what the animal cards have to say. Yeah, you can donate to me at www.paypal.me/mystic, MYSTIC, shaman, SHAMAN, 333. I'll take, I don't know if Vinny can do that for me and put it in to the chat, that would be great. Oops, I'm trying to put it in here. Hang on, I'll type it in. Okay, so there's the link there. So it's in the link, so that's where you can donate money to. It should also have in the description box down below. You might be able to click on the link and find it better. So yeah, that would be great. Got to be on point like Daisy. It's okay, Daisy does what she does. So yeah, so just make a donation there. I'd be happy, check back with me in a week or so and see how things are going. I really like to know how it ends up turning out for you. I think it's it's going to be a positive experience for you. Definitely feel that there's going to be a little bit more time that you're going to have to spend a little bit apart, but you guys are going to actually make it so that you're coming together, right? So you're going to end up coming together from the moves that you guys all make. Right? Just make sure you keep looking forward and keep wishing for positive experiences. Even though you get, the down part of being separate, but you're not separate in spirit, you're always connected, right? So that's an awesome stroke of luck for you. So, yeah. So Jason, my friend, we're going to smudge. I don't know which card you want. I'm going to smudge the cards right now. After every reading, I do that. So. now we're working on Mr. Jason. Okay. I'm just gonna write another. I love these. I actually love jasmines. The smell of jasmine right now is really nice. We like to have it smelling good here for some reason. You guys had like smell TV, you'd just be like, oh, that smells so nice. It's nice because when you end up smudging and stuff, you get more balance. You're calmer. You're not required to be a certain, existence, but be happy in your own skin. Right? So, Jason, you're reading next. Did you want an insight, general reading, animal reading, oracle, whichever? I'm not sure which one you want. It's your call. You can have a traditional one like Kayla just had, or you can have an animal oracle, which is more regular. All right, so we are going to. I think we should go with the dreaming animals for you. I think we're just gonna get a little bit more nature-based energy for you. I love these animal cards. I'm learning to use them more, and they have nothing but positivity coming out of them whenever I do read them. So I'm gonna keep it all. Okay. Alright. With that card. With that one. Woman's wisdom. Take the wisdom from the woman. Oops. The wise woman in your life. Is there a wise woman there? Okay, so that's your first card. Second card is calmness. And we're going to go for the third card. Oops. Okay, so now for your third card, we got the koala. Inner journeys. So you have the woman's wisdom. Are you in a relationship at all currently? Because the female counterpart is definitely going to be something wise, or even could be me bringing you into a different journey possibility, right? That sometimes listening to a wise person, that doesn't necessarily mean it's women, but women usually tend to be a little bit more in tune with themselves than men are. So it could be very well that you may be meeting somebody that might be able to offer you some guidance and some wisdom of how to better create that inner journey, which, I could very well be that answer for you. You need to start with cuckoos, and that is about calmness. That means that you need to practice being more calmer. It's not something that you have to work very hard at. Basically, it's like what we did with first of the session, where I sat back and I just put some music on. That's calming. Okay, music has a big effect. So make sure that it's like meditation music. Just try to sit back, close your eyes, and say, I'm not going to think about nothing. Just wipe that little board. Pretend there's a board and just wipe it clean, right? And you'll be able to start meditating without even having, like, I can sit and meditate for like less than 5 minutes and get vision. For you, it might take a little bit of work, but that I think is, hey, no problem, Kayla. You too. You have a good night. The calmness is, I think, where you have to start to begin an internal journey, right? You need to be calm, cool, collected. Even though your head might be going like 50 miles a minute, in correlation to calmness, you just like had a really rough day. You don't want to work on this. This is something that you really don't want to have to work on. But in order to reach the internal journey, where the end result is where you want to be, is to be able to introspect into your own self, right? And doing that through meditation. Jason Stevenson is one of the best meditative channels out there for meditation music. I do spiritual meditation music through Native songs, native spiritual shaman music. And I started with beginner's guided meditation. Um, I definitely, you know, you have, I think what's going on is you have an internal balancing, internal turmoil with yourself. Like you have like an angry side, and you have, the cute and cuddly side. And I think what's happening is right now you're not feeling cute and cuddly. You're trying to figure this out, right? Koala bears are known for looking cute and cuddly, but underneath, don't piss them off because they will end up hurting you. They're very vicious. So you might be kind of trying to reel in the anger side of things and looking for more balance and wholeness with it. Yeah, you can always reevaluate how your things are going. Maybe up the game a bit. Like if you meditate a lot, then try doing the advanced meditations. Try doing the astral plane, or even astral. I won't say it, but you can go astro whoopee. All those things that you maybe need to take your meditation to a new level, a more productive place of being. Is not where you used to be. Like it might be feeling really mundane with the same routines. Maybe you need to kick it up a notch. Like Emerald said, bam, just like that, right? You don't want to hit a brick wall, right? Inner journeys are very difficult places to start with. From my experience, when I had to start my inner journey, it was very difficult. A lot of emotions started. But maybe that's where you're having to go down deeper in the emotional part and actually look at the darker sides of things. And that could be the inner turmoil, like it's upsetting to you when you don't get results, is what I think. The results aren't benefiting you at the moment, so you're starting to feel kind of, complacent in what you're doing in your inner journey. I'm just gonna check that one. So we got 24, 37, and 50. 55. So you're like halfway to your healing, is what I'm guessing. It's now that second half of understanding the work that you just did. I think is where you need to be focusing your energy towards. I'll just take a quick look at the book here. One second. My little glasses. There they are. I can't read like close enough. Okay, so if Koala has snoozed his way into your cards, you are being assured that you inherently know the answers to your questions. Now it's time to start taking notice of your inner self, your innate connection to all the information of the universe. Stop looking to others for corroboration, advice, or wisdom. Take responsibility for your own life, your own path, and your own destiny by listening to your heart of hearts. Koala says that you must start your own journey, a quest that will unlock the answers you seek from a place hidden deep within your essence. The journey must begin today. Koala's healing journey is an experience of unimaginary proportions, a flight beyond the boundaries of the physical body. So like I said, the astral plane. Start looking into the astral plane of things. The more metaphysical type part coming through, right? That's where you want to balance, for the rest of your journey, right? Having a lot of calmness, maybe something that you need to teach yourself. That might be an aspect that you're learning to be more calm to hear the answers while you're doing the internal journey. Wise women's wisdom. Like I said, women are always usually more in tune with their inner self and their inner, their core reasoning, and they're actually more compassionate towards that wisdom, right? So learning calmness, I think maybe something that you need to look at. Maybe that's where you need to focus a little bit more energy is actually your calmness. Like get more in depth with try out of body experiences, like things like that are going to kick it up a notch for you. I see a lot of anger still needing to come out. There's a lot of anger that hasn't been healed yet, I think, because the koala is looking like pretty got red eyes and just, like it wants to like let itself unleash. Like you want to unleash anger, and you have to learn to be calm about it, right? That could be your next journey is finding that there's still some unresolved anger that you haven't found yet, that you haven't looked at. So maybe it's time to go and dig a bit deeper and really unpack your suitcase because you've left something there that is probably being a blockage for you, right? You probably even hit a fork in the road, and you're trying to figure out which lane to pick, which way to go, how to go there. It's almost like you've hit a wishbone and you want to make a wish and hope that it's the best answer that you get, but you're feeling unassured about the question, is resulting in the unsurety of the question. Does that make sense? You're that little bird, sitting there present each year, you're kind of sitting at the fork of the road and saying, which way do I go? Do I go right? Do I go left? Like, should we snap this in half to figure out what the wishbone says? But I think that you're joining yourself. Your two souls are coming together as one, right? That's one thing that you do have. Or you could be working in the opposite direction and working into like both roads, right? You're sitting there going, okay, which side do I take? What avenue do I go down to get there, right? Should you move to Israel? Oh yeah, February, yes or no? That is the question that needs to be decided. Do you want to move to Israel? What are the benefits of moving to Israel? In February, yes or no? It's your call. If it's something that you've been kind of working on to be able to get there, then I would say take advantage of going and seeing new scenery. Take advantage of the opportunities that are for you. What are your terms that you're going to move to Israel? Why would you want to move there? You got to ask yourself all these questions and make sure that this is a move that you want to make. That's a big move, right? So I can't answer that for you because that's what you're wanting to know. But I think you know the direction you need to go, because this really puts. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you want, feel free to email me because I don't get into a lot of deep information publicly, except for just surface general, right? You can email me. Vinny, can you put my email address in chat, please, for Jason? You can email me, and my email is Johnson Karn, Johnson Karn. Okay, I will be here for a little bit. Okay, so you can email. Yeah, we can go over it. We can pull cards for your reading, right? So you just email me. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave the situation as it is. And we'll do a little bit more in-depth reading because you are definitely at a fork in the road. You definitely are. And it's frustrating you. You're not getting the answers that you want. But you need to, if you need to talk about it, we can, right? I'm a quarter Salish. Are you from Kootenays? Oh, well, there you go. So you believe in spirit animals and everything. Quarter Salish. Cool. That's awesome. It's nice to know that people, are proud of their heritage, right? I'm proud of mine. I've been able to do this since I was a little girl, but I just was told all my life that you must be going crazy, you must be losing your mind, like you need some meds. I didn't follow in it soon enough. I like sooner in my life, which I really regret not doing sooner in my life. Allowed the pharmaceuticals to have control over me, and it just wasn't comfortable. I didn't feel good in my own skin, right? But I feel better in my own skin doing this kind of work, right? Making dream catchers, doing a lot of different things in regards to my culture that I never knew up until 5 years ago. Really, you know. So hey, no problem. You can make a donation or email me. We can talk about it later. This is my little talking feather here, like getting energy out there, dealing with the air, and being a wind talker almost can freak a person out, right? So it freaked me out for the first while, but I started doing it again. I don't do much of the wind talking anymore, but I can send you some healing energy and some clarification energy that maybe we can clarify a little bit better when you email me, right? So send you some energy to kind of pull you through into your email, and we can go from there. We can look at the introspect oracle if you'd like at that point. I think that would probably be better suited, especially when you're making deep decisions like that in your mind, right? So feel free to email me, and we can get back to this, right? Hey, there's my Daisy. Hey, Daisy. You too, Jason. And don't get too, like the koala bear, don't get too frustrated over what's going on right now. Learn the calmness, and we'll get to it. We still have how many months to figure out a really big decision. That's like a lifelong decision, right? So, hey, don't worry, Daisy. You're here. So, Jason, just keep it positive, and we'll look at this more in depth when you email me. All right, we'll do it over Google Hangouts or something. We can do it privately there. I'm usually I'll probably be done my feed here in like an hour. Send me an email and I can get back to you so we can get this kind of still with the energy that we have going right now, right? Yeah. All right. Thumbs up, buddy. Good luck. We'll talk to you soon. Daisy the unknown. You can't change your name yet. Too bad you couldn't. I am having an early day today. I actually am freed my schedule so I can come on early. I have been working late every night, doing online meetings with people. I just been so bad. I didn't even get a chance. By the time I wanted to come on last night, it was like 10:15, so I didn't get to. It was kind of late. I don't really like to do too many late ones unless they're in the UK. It's the only ones that I do. Right. Thanks a lot, Jason. I appreciate it. Don't forget to share, and comment on the video anytime you want. I'm always here. I get my notifications, right? There's a lot of energy going, and it's unbalanced. I had, before I came on today, I had the unbalanced scales kind of show up in a vision, so there's a lot of unbalanced energy going around. It's due to everybody kind of being in a confused state almost, where everybody's just kind of waking up to this. Right? It's been the opposite for me, always tired. I have kind of been holding out, with my energy. You tell us the word tired, you're gonna make me yawn. But I need to grab something to quickly drink while there's a little bit of beer. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. I had to get my drink here. These get so dry. Oh, that tastes so much better. That tastes way better. So what did you guys end up doing for Thanksgiving dinner? You guys having Thanksgiving dinners and everything? Your happy Black Fridays and everything? Did you guys get some good deals out there? I didn't, yeah. I wasn't gonna go hang out at the mall at 6 o'clock in the morning just to get into Walmart. No. I don't get involved with all that. I look for deals all the time, so. But yeah. Which one are you talking about? Do you remember which one you wanted? Depends on the actual dream catcher. Thanks, unknown Clara. got a like. Yay, Daisy. Go Daisy. Go Daisy. Go Daisy. Go Daisy. That's awesome. Thanks, Jason. That's funny. Which one did you actually want, Daisy? I've got that blue and white one with the butterfly. Oh, thank you so much, Jason. It's so nice when you get people commenting positive things in chat. You know what I mean? Like that's like, it gives me a good feeling that, you know, I was able to, you know, touch somebody to make them, you know, kind of open up, right? And have some positive, brown or blue, or should I email? The brown one will probably be that one. Hang on. The brown one or the blue one? So you mean the one over here? Or do you want me to make a bigger one? Like the brown one. See, this one here is only a little one, right? Hang on. Brown. You mean this blue one? Can you see it? Yeah, that one. That one's more like $20. It's a smaller ring, or I can make a bigger one like that. All right, like the brown one. The brown one's quite large. With that one, I would let it go for 20. Right, because it is a smaller one. Right, so it all depends. Then I have that other blue one that's in the back behind it. Yeah, you probably want. I can make another one similar to that one. I've got this one, the brown one, and I can make an actual bigger one like this. If you want. Turn. Right? You can have that one. That one, this one would be closer to like 45, 50 because of the detail. But I can make one. I can make a 7-inch, which is slightly smaller than this one, right? Right, so that would be like a little mini galaxy inside the galaxy. Oops. Yeah. So I can make a 7-inch one like this in blue if you want. Blue one. Then I have that other one with the butterfly on it that's suspended. Up here. Then I have this one. Okay. Now we have this blue one, Daisy. It likes bowling here today. And there's the mobile one where the butterfly is. Lots of detail. Lots of detail on the hoop. Right? Lots of detail. And then the butterfly just looks like it's just suspended in air. Yes, there's that one as well. This one is more like 60. With a little detail in it. Right? So, yeah. You know, so I do have some, and then I've got that purple blue one. Quite a few different ones. Right? Look at that. The really nice black and purple with the double hoop on the bottom. That one there. I don't know which one works for you, but no, they're there. And I think Kimchi is taking the yellow and black one. yeah, so you can order them in a different color, and I can have it made within like 24 hours. So if you want a different color, color scheme or your favorite colors, sounds good. You feel free to email me anytime, my dear. You're more than welcome to email me anytime. I also have those ones for the mirror visors and the vehicles that can be interchangeable. So you basically get the hanger with the actual miniature dream catcher, the smaller one, and then you can interchange them to match each car, or you can order a different one, almost like a Pandora bracelet. You order like the ring itself, the actual just dream catcher part, and then you can interchange them. So yeah. Don't you hate that when they're just like you're trying to buy a gift for them and then it just changes, just like damn. Then you have to take it all apart. I've had that experience. Totally had that. Rasta is always loving, positive, and uplifting every time for everyone. Oh, thank you, Jason. That's such nice, positive, comments that we get here. I love it. It makes me feel good. I totally love it. So yeah, so I'm going to be working on some today. I keep saying I'm going to get some done, and then I get started, and I get distracted, or I get an interruption. People come over. It's like I just want my back room set up so I can have my readings done and start focusing on different style of reading through the day instead of having people coming and interrupting every time I want to do a live video. You know what I mean? So I guess we can do an overall energy read. Who else is here? Is it just you and Elizabeth here? Or Jason? Or who's here? Oh, Vinny T showed up. He was a moderator for a little while. I had to go. So, yeah. Oh man, I gotta think. Okay, anytime, Jason, you come and hang out. Well, I always have usually a daily reading usually going on every day. I usually go around 6:30, but that's like 3 o'clock your guys' time, I think. So I have to do it at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon at my time to get to the West Coast, to meet the East Coast. East meets West. That's what I should just have as my title for my pages now. East meets West Tarot. Hey, there we go. There's my new Tarot name. Business name. Looking for a new business name, you guys. Trying to, kind of adapt, listen to my business scheme. So East meets West Tarot. Hey, there we go. I had to write that down before I forget. Okay, so East meets West Tarot. There we go. West meets East. West Coast, East Coast. West Side. West Side. There we go. West Side Tarot. Hey, that's good news. I've got so many different ideas, but I want to get a few different. West Side Tarot. There we go. That's West Side Tarot. West meets East. And everywhere in between. East meets West. West Side Tarot, I think it's really cool. Let me know. I'm gonna give you guys some names. I'll pick a new name. We need a business name. West Side Tarot. From the east to the west, from the north to the south. We got it covered everywhere. I'll be. My glasses are falling crooked. Yeah, I'm actually really, really energetic today. I don't know why, but I am. I'm as energetic as I possibly could be. So I was thinking, the other thing I wanted to do was work on some spreads. The other thing I want to learn is learning some different spreads. For the personal readings. They have a couple of recommendations at the back of that. But it didn't come in clear enough for me to read it. Or maybe I'll end up, because it was all in Chinese, right? Okay, let's see if we can correlate this and get this to work. I can't even find them. Okay, so we're gonna try a different spread today. Okay, so let me see if I can make this out. So 1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna give this a shot. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're gonna give it. Should we try a new spread, guys? We're gonna do a brand new spread for energy reading. Get that out of the way. Okay. So let's try this. Woo! We're gonna need to use the Rider-Waite Tarot. Alright, so we're gonna do an energy reading, guys. We're gonna get down to business now. Okay? And maybe we'll do a personal reading after if there's time. This is all new to me. This is my new format. Try and do a nice energy reading for you guys. This is going to be a general reading. Whatever messages come through. And we do not want anyone to be unbalanced. Please, no chaos energies. We do not want chaos. We want balance, calm, cool, and collected. Yeah, I'm going to try doing a different spread read pattern. How to learn it, right? It's new. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, that's all. 3, 4. And 9. Okay. Got the layout. Got it done. Okay. So position 10 is the bottom of the deck in the 10th position. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now let's figure this out. So this is the energy reading, new format that I'm trying, guys. Let's see how well it works. Okay. So subject of the matter. Okay, so this is the subject of the matter that's going on. Oh, everybody's having offers sent to them. They have a lot of direction and a lot of decision making going on right now. You know, I'm not quite sure where to start. That's that unbalanced energy I keep talking about, right? You know, everybody's got so much going on right now. It's a busy time. You know, like Christmas is coming. You've got a lot of gifts and a lot of energy around you, and trying to, you know, figure out what goes where and with what. You know, almost like, you know, you don't know what to do with all of this, right? Like it's such a chaotic time of year, you know, Christmas. And stuff. Take care, Jason. We'll see you again. You know, so what caused this is the universal Ace of Pentacles is not being any assistance. It's not bringing new beginnings. So now we're sitting here. It's almost like last year's kind of stock stuff, right? Like you want to start fresh and new, but yet, you know, you've got so much to get rid of and forge through and figure out where it belongs that you're having a problem understanding why you can't make a new beginning yet. It's because you have so much residual energy and stuff going on that you need to focus some energy and get it sorted. Okay. So past problems with people, not being able to move forward. We have the Star card in reverse, so it's talking about the balancing act again. You have everything, neatly placed, but there's just one of them that's being out of unbalance. It's causing the imbalance for you. A lot of like confusion, not paying attention. There's no attention being paid to the situation, right? And then when everybody gets rammed with all these decisions to make, they panic, right? So surrounding circumstances is, we've all been a hermit for too long. We have now to get into the festive season, not being a hermit, have to do the socializing, and you're just like, oh man, there's just so much work involved in this. It's like another year of the same shit. Can't get anything done because, everybody's doing the same thing and it's just not working. Like the balancing act between everything that you got to do and it being chaos is like, that's probably where that chaotic energy visual came in for me. As it gets chaotic around this time of year. Living especially in a very busy city and everybody's thinking the same thing, right? We're all rushing out now and it's like get in the mood for Christmas because, it's such a big deal of the year. We spend the majority of our time focusing our energy on it, right? When it does come. And it is stressful for some people at Christmas. You got family that is distant, you gotta get the packages out, you gotta get, your Christmas gifts in order, you gotta get your house in order because you have company coming, because you have celebrations. I think there's just so much going on now. It's a very busy, chaotic time for people. All right? But you can't be a hermit on it. You cannot just stop and say, I'm not doing it this year. People would be like, what the hell happened here? And you just totally send them into a tizzy. So, but the Knight of Swords is on his way. So, dun, da, 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 we have a savior showing up somewhere. Somebody's offering the balance, the universal energy of in comes to save the day, right? The Knight's here to save the day, right? So you end up finding that energy within yourself to be able to pull it all off, just like you always do. So your energy is like ready to roll. Let's roll, and it's like charge. I'm ready. Let's go. The high energy level coming around from it, saying, okay, we just gotta put our feet in and just jump to it. Let's get going. We got no time to waste. All right, and then there's the celebrations, and that's why we're doing this all, so we can have enjoyable times with our family and our friends, and be able to cheers and enjoy each other's company. And it's really difficult for some people to be able to do that, right? There's, people that, are hermits and they don't even socialize with anybody, that hardly have come out of their place or, have a reason to. There's so many people at Christmas time get, depressed, feelings of emotional stress that you can't allow yourself to get into. You have to just like jump on the back of that horse and ride, like your life in general, and just get through the Christmas season sometimes, right? So we have the Strength card showing out, and it's going to end up taking, it takes almost warning signs around your strength, like, don't go and overexert yourself so early in the race, but surrender to the strength energy. Oh, what the heck? But your strength is going to be brought to you, or you're going to find enough strength mustered in being able to create this. Like, we have more strength than we know or even aware of. And we always manage to get through it, so we stress ourselves out for nothing that doesn't really need to be stressed about, because we know we get to pull it off every year. Okay? So the future is the magician. We're all going to pull it off. We're going to magically make this magic show of Christmas happen, like we always do. No matter what you do or what you say you aren't going to do, you're going to probably end up doing. Like, you're going to end up manifesting this Christmas to be no different than any of the other ones. It's going to work without a hitch, right? So definitely going to be having some positive energy this Christmas for a lot of people. I know that Christmases for me are very hard. I lost my mom on Christmas Eve, so I don't celebrate on the actual day itself. I don't like, that's her day. And even though she was like a mastermind of Christmas, our house was done up to the nines in Christmas decorations. Christmas Day, our tree was like out to our middle of our living room with presents for me and my brother. So it was never anything. It never seemed to be like a challenge for my mom. She used to just do it so gracefully and just be able to pull it off. And we'd have, 15 people over for Christmas dinner. My mom would go all out, treats, baking. The whole ball of wax was just like from the beginning of December. That's all she did was bake, 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 bake. You know, and then Christmas Day she would do the turkey, all the fixing, everything. So that 15 to 20 people were at the house eating big meals, for everybody to sit and enjoy. We had the kids table, we had the teenager table, we had the adult table. Like she pulled it off like by the skin of her teeth every year. I don't know how she did it, but she did. Perfect Christmas every year. She made it perfect for us. So the end result that you keep the strength, and the death card doesn't have to come through, right? It doesn't mean it's life or death if you don't make it. Okay, if you don't actually get, everything done on your list, don't fret. Don't make it, by, life or death type situation. It doesn't have to be a life or death situation, right? Don't panic. Just keep cool and calm. It's like in the energy cards that I pulled today from the animal deck, coming out as calmness, inner strength, balance. And there's a lot of energy that needs to be balanced, that we have to assist each other in this time to be able to balance them, right? So we all work together. We'll be able to get a little bit more done if we learn to negotiate, or delegate, some help, right? You have your children that can help. You may have a friend that might be heading somewhere that can you pick this up for me to save you some time. We all got to start being interactive with each other and being able to offer help we can whenever need be, right? It's not do or death. It's not a do or die thing. That if something is missed, it's not going to end the world. Okay, it's not going to cause a problem with everything. It's going to come the way it should be. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So by the time you're finished all this chaotic work, and realizing that you had a fucking good time, you'll feel like a queen at the end, right? You have nothing but rewards coming towards you. You have everything and work very hard to get here, to being a queen in a situation. That's a high-ranking kind of feeling that you achieve it, right? So there you go. So this is confirmation that you're going to achieve great things over this season, right? This is the energy reading for the next probably week or so. We'll see how it goes. But this is for December, the month of December energy reading. Okay, this is where it's sitting. Start with all the chaos and all the all the things you have to do, and figure out where to start. Figuring out where to start to begin. The universe won't have any helping hand in this. Right? That was in reverse. So for new beginnings to start, we got to get through the old before we start the new. Right? It's not quite time to me moving on to new things right now. It's the end of the year. Time to kind of sew that or stitch up what we've got left on our plate and undone. Especially at this time of the year, it's very difficult for some people. So the universe isn't going to give you any more than you can handle, right? And then you have the star card, the balancing act, right? You're not finding balance because one you're pouring water into the lake, and the other one you're pouring it on the ground. So you have to make decisions and find out which decisions are pertinent to make that pond grow, or watering plants. There's a lot of indecisive energy going on. And we've all been kind of feeling kind of like, Christmas time, we don't want to do it. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to pull ourselves out of our ass and get moving. To the point where you're going to get an energy spike, and you're going to be able to pull this off like charge. We're on it. We're getting it done. We don't care. We're going to get this done. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you get to have celebrations with your friends and family. Everybody that matters is going to be, wanting to have a Christmas cheers or anything. It's a very busy, festive time, right? And then you thought, you end up mustering the strength for that. That's damn sure. Right? We got a lot of strength, and there's a lot of things that go on around Christmas time, that you have to have energy and strength for. Missing friends, you can't celebrate with anymore, or, long distance relationship that might be hard this Christmas, or somebody is in a different country, or has been, sent, or deployed, or whatever you want to call it, away from you. But you'll muster up the strength to get through it. And just like the magician does every time, it's a magic trick. You don't know how you did it, but you did it. And that means that you don't have to worry about, ending something sooner than it has to be ended, right? We have time now still for the universe to allow the ending of things to come to fruition for the new year, right? And that's where you get to feel like the queen again because you did it again. You finally achieved it. You did it without a hair. You managed to pull yourself through the month of December. And next year you'll be feeling like a queen again. You get to start new and fresh there, right? So we balancing act, energy and festive season, till death do us part. Enjoy it. Make it worthwhile. Make it, the best Christmas you've ever had. Or for somebody else, make it their best Christmas. We're always here to help each other through it, right? So that's your energy read for the month of December. Any questions? Email me. Anything else you want to know, just give me a shout. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. But that's your December energy reading. Perfect for Christmas time. It's perfect reading for Christmas. 100%. It's working in our favor. And that's how easily it is for the universe to get involved. But they're not giving us anything new. We have so much old to tie up that we need to clear out the old to let the new year in. Make sure you guys are focusing your energy on clearing out the old, whether that be personal, physical, mental, whatever it is. You have the universe has got your back in there, and it's going to make it so you can get through these things. You're going to have the strength to manage, whether it be personal, introspective that you might be working on this Christmas, or learning to be more social at this Christmas, because you haven't been in the past. You're going to take on new challenges, right? New challenges are always happening all the time, right? It's whether you want to take them on, but you have the strength to do it. Pull in yourself, pull onto yourself and the universe and ask it, you can, I need some assistance. And it will end up sending you someone. It might even send you a physical person to walk into your life and have a walk-in experience with somebody just showing up at your door offering their assistance, right? You know what I mean? Like somebody you didn't expect showing up and helping you. Like how easy that is, right? That's how you manifest it out. Get the energies from the universe to help you out this season. And be good about it. Just be fair and reasonable. Got it all made, right? That's it. It's not really hard work. If you ask for the assistance and say a little prayer to the universe saying, I really could use your help. And be it with your pure intention, whatever. I haven't yet seen anybody that's delivered anything negative. Really. I have not yet seen anybody that asks the universe for help. Does it not happen? Right? Manifestation, the magician, you can do it. You have a full knowledge of how to. Now you just have to make it happen. And like my candle says that I have burning tonight, it's in a glass vase. And this is what it says. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, no, you can't. It says hope. We'll have all the hope in the world, right? Just hope for positive outcomes. Manifest. Do it when you're in a calm state of mind. And take the time to worry about your health, your well-being, and your energy. Right? You don't want to be off balance with all those, right? So strength. Get at it. Move. Because get out of the way, because Christmas is here. Kind of thing, like get the hell out of the way. The Knight of Swords is coming to battle. We got this. We totally have this under control. All right, so that's your energy read for December 2018. That's the overall energy for this season. So, great energy reading. Loved it. I loved coming on early today to be able to hang out with you guys. I may be on later to do some free readings more in the evening. I got a couple things I still have to do today, but I will be back possibly later this evening, say for, let's see what time, probably like 8 o'clock my time, which would be like 11 your guys' time. We'll just do like that. The general weekly read, then I will do an energy reading for that. This will be for December. Energy update. So there you go. You've got the December, whole of December energy update, and I will see you later. The weekly forecast for our energy levels. All right. So I have you guys all standing, standing up. You got this. You got to just pull up your boots, pull up your socks. Let's get a move on. Right? So I'm glad it was positive. I always look at things as the most positive aspect, but not too overtly positive. You realize that there's going to be bumps and, little hiccups and things too. So remember that. And nothing goes without a hitch, always. If you've got positive energy, don't forget that negative might pop in every once in a while just to give you a bump in the road to see if you're awake. All right. So I'll say that with further ado, you guys have a blessed afternoon, evening, and I will talk to you all later. All right. Bye.